Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 4 of Project Ozone 3. Today we're going to set up our wither killing box because I need Nether Stars. I know I want to make some stuff and I need Nether Stars, so let's get to it. Alright, between episodes, as you can see, my feet are cloudy, my weapon and armor enchanted. I've been doing a lot of enchanting. So, cover some of the stuff. I set up the very basics for the industrial fort going, making rubber or plastic. Well, dry rubber to plastic, whatever you want to call it. It's a cheap little setup. You need the tree fluid extractor, the latex processing. They're a little different in this one. Just a little. So you need to get your alloy thing up and running, and you need to go exploring to make sure you get titanium, which I got from the Nether. Right? I think it was from the Nether. Yeah. From the thermal solar thing. The other one's also just a little different, the tree fluid extractor. It's not horrible, but you do need some weird stuff for these ones. And then the similar, just pipe out the latex from the tree fluid extractor into the processing unit and give it water. I have a placer here with just some wood. And this will produce the tiny pieces. They go down into a fabricator, craft it up, and then they get exported to a drawer. So I don't have a lot. I've got a little more in storage, but I've been using them. So over here, I've set up a basic enchanting thing here using the extractor, the applicator, a fluid dictionary converter, and experience. Because these need essence instead of the liquid experience, which is what you get from, say, the mob grinding utils or whatever. Or from like Ender IO. Cyclic does it too, so well Cyclic's not even in here, so it doesn't matter. But that'll convert it over. That just pipes down into the applicator. So when you put your stuff in here and you put your book, it'll take a little bit of the experience instead of your player levels. And this one will take enchantments off and put them on a book. So I've gone ahead and enchanted things like crazy. So Moon has been doing Chance Cube. So I have gone over there and I have taken the Unbreaking 10 and duplicated it. So now I can put Unbreaking 10 on anything. So it's just a bunch of weird things that I have. It's lots of random enchants. But that is done with these plate things. You need this, what's it called? Alright. So, if you're not familiar with this, which I am not, you need a few things here. You need your typesetting table. This is what is going to add a book to the enchanting plate. Then you need the printing press, which is what does the actual duplicating. So this here needs to be filled with these casings. Chase. Print, press, chase. Then you need a book. If you're doing, say, the Unbreaking one, which is 10, which you can get it on armor from Chance Cube, basically. I don't even know if I have it. Oh, here we go. I tried to enchant the press and it didn't come out as expected, but here you go. You put this on here, and then you're going to probably want a monocle, because this will tell you how much experience you need. And any guesses? 159. It's 159 levels, and that takes a while to get. Luckily, I have it. I don't have it anymore, but there you go. And then once you have those levels, you sneak right-click the book. It'll convert it into a press. You take the press, you put it here. You put ink on this top part, and you put a book. I'd say one at a time. Put one book here. Let it copy. It'll put it over here. Like so. Let's grab a book. Put the book here. It'll start whirling up. And after a moment, it'll put it over here. And it'll be the enchanting book. There we go. So there's another Unbreaking 10 for nothing, because I don't need it. Now the problem with this is this press only has 3 durability. That's why I do it one at a time. I tried enchanting this plate with Unbreaking 10, and that's where I got the weird books that are Unbreaking 10 that are enchanted with Unbreaking 10. It just didn't work out weird. But you have the Energetic Infuser. If you give it the Flux Reconstruction, you can actually repair these. Plus repair pretty much all your armor and stuff. Not your Tinker's Tools, though. And so that's how I duplicated those. Very handy. Okay, we are wasting time, though. I got a waypoint. This is great. This is iMoon's platform. Beware bad frames while recording, because I keep complaining to him that my computer hates his base. If we head down over here, I have swapped out the drum for an ender tank. And well, that looks super awesome. Clearly not glitched at all. But that is the portal to the Lost Cities. It is on top of 2 lava blocks. Actually, the quest will tell you that too. Somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Don't know. Let's claim these while we're here. Claim that. Claim that. What do we got? Oh, that's right. I found quartz. Quartz you can take from... Where's it want you to get that? Can be obtained by smelting smoky quartz. Okay. I got this from villages. The villages that are in the hunting dimension. Here you go. There's what you need. Bed, 2 lava crystal blocks, and 6 skeleton skulls. Is that everything? Nope, not yet. Aim that. And now that's everything. And you just put it like that, and then I think you just sneak on it or sleep. It could be whatever. How do I plant sugar canes? Oh, what the heck? You are not supposed to be here. I set up this modular storage scanner. So storage is so much better now. It's still not perfect. And then down here, it's got the connector. All the drawers are still down here. I've set up this for today because we're going to need it. Well, actually, let's grab a couple stacks of this just in case. This is the Random Things Igniter. You need steel to make this. Set it to keep ignited, and it'll just keep lighting that brick on fire. Got the Absorption Hopper, which will pick up the Grains of Infinity, and they'll stick it in the drawer. What else? Actually, I think that's the majority of it. It's mostly been spending time enchanting and stripping enchants, and yeah. I have quite a few books, and this top crate right here is full of books, so I've got a lot. Alright, today we need obsidian. Let's grab some obsidian. This is going to be... I'm just going to go my traditional route of making... I've already made up the dark steel, so you can make steel if you don't want to do the whole whatever. You can actually craft the tiny progressions one like this. This hammer is reusable. It does not have a durability, so you just craft one of these, which is just smelting some clay, sand, cobble, and a piece of iron. It's really cheap. The only downside to this is it's 6 coal to... Well, it's 3 coal per 1 iron, which is a little inefficient, but I get a ton of coal anyway, so it's not a big deal. Right. Yeah, I've got plenty of coal. That just trickles in from the loot bag, so I'm not super worried about it. But we're going to need some of the dark steel bars. making the dark steel I can do in the alloy furnace now with that cheap steel and the obsidian. So super easy to get. And then we're gonna need we're gonna need more than that. That's for sure. Can I make another? Do I have enough grains of infinity? I did not set this up very long ago. No, I don't. Oh wait, yeah I do. Okay. That's good. That'll work. Not you. Over here. You're gonna need about a stack of this stuff. A little bit more wouldn't hurt, but that's good enough. Okay, we need some soul sand. You can just pick that up from the nether, or we can auto-generate it, which is what we might do at some point. Probably not. It's easy enough to get. And then skulls. That's where I'm lacking right now. And then way down below, I have set up this little platform just so it's out of the way. And here we go, ready for the noise. Oh, wait. How many of these do I have? I'll have to keep looking at that shop and see if there's anything good in there. But this is going to be a... Oh, listen to that. It's not doing that tink, tink, tink. That stupid noise. That must be a different type of obsidian. Alright. This is a 3x5. I leave a little hole here so I can place the sand and kill it. Well, I don't need to kill it like that because I've got a gun. This is second layer. This is a full ring around. The top layer, we're going to put a hole in the back so we can place heads. And then I like doing 2 of these because it can pop out. And it might pop out, so be careful. And 1 to stand on. Good enough. Alright, so now, super simple. Did a little T, and then... There we go. It'll blow up. Hopefully doesn't get out. Which it shouldn't. Oh. If you notice that, it died kind of super quickly there. So my sword has Vorpal on it. Vorpal is super amazing. It does... Well, what's he doing? It's a chance to do massive damage. Alright, you can come here and get blown up. That's fine. And see, there you go. We just one-shot it. So I'm going to grind some of these out just so I have a few nether stars. I think I need almost 10 of them, so I'm going to have to go get some soul sand. Now that we've got some nether stars, we can do a few things. About time. So the first thing I really want to do, furnace. This guy, nope, not that one. This one, right here. Let's make one of these. Upgrade it. Oh, thank you. And we can get rid of the speed, technically. Ah, it's beautiful. Actually, you know what we need to do also? Is actually just upgrade the furnace itself. Grab this. And make one of these. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, look at it. Okay, double, double, double. So now what you could do is some pretty cool stuff. Let's get a few other things we'll need for this though. We need an alloy smelter, a sag mill, nothing super fancy. Actually, we don't need a sag mill. Nope. But that's alright. So this we can't really do much with. If we just put that in there, it's nice and slow, but this will make us our brown dye. No, black dye. And this will make the green one. And then, come on. Got the quartz, the lapis. Caution, do not eat. Well, you can't eat it, so that's okay. And then we can make the industrial blend. Beautiful. Right, so if we grab two more-ish. I don't know. Let's see here. I need the sag mill. Sag mill's the one I care about. We need induction smelter will work. We need a chassis, which is always that stupid alloy stuff. I really don't even think that stuff's worth making. But there we go. Let's make 2 of these. Put it in the induction smelter because that will save us a little bit of time. Let that go. Oh, so there's a couple other things I think I forgot to mention. This pack has apotheosis in it, which means your sugarcane grows super tall, but that also means you can pick up mob spawners using a Silk Touch pickaxe. So these things are pretty cool. You can swap them over using an egg. So if you have an egg for a mob, right here, you can change what entity it spawns. Now what also is cool is that you can get eggs using a few different methods. There's DNA. You make one of these swabs, you right click a mob with it, then you combine it with a bucket of experience and a seed. It gives you a feed. You feed it to a chicken. The chicken, yeah, the chicken doesn't make it out very well. It kind of floats in the air, and boom, it blows up, and it leaves you with a spawn egg. And with the spawn egg, you can just change the spawner. The other way you can do it is there's a capturing enchant. I have it on my sword. It is, oh, it's at the top. Okay, it's the very first enchant, right under the damage. Capturing 5. I didn't see it because of decay, but that gives you a chance when you kill a mob to drop the spawn eggs. So I have a small collection of spawn eggs down here, just from killing random things. There's nothing super great, but I do have... No, I don't. I already used it. Inside of that box over there is a wither skeleton spawner. Now, the other thing you can do with these is, for the stars and apotheosis, ignores nearby players. So you can basically give it a nether star to ignore the spawn range. You don't have to be near it, which is what I'm going to do. Let's not kill ourselves. And there you go. Now, it's still going to not spawn because of the light level most of the time, but there should be a slight bit more wither skeleton spawning in there, just constantly. That will resupply my heads. Now, what were we doing? Sag mill chassis. They're over here. Alright. Culmination. And we got Enderios. They're like Cheerios, but they're not. Sag mill. What do we need? This. Actually, before that, let's just see if we can craft it. Nope. Okay. Because you never know. You can get gears from looting random things, and I tend to loot random things a lot. So, yeah. There was always the possibility I'd have it. I don't even have that one. 2 more grains, and that stupid iron. There we go. These, plus, let's get out the iron. 1, 2. I am going to do some massive farming, I think, between now and next episode. Alright, there and there. Sag mill, because I don't have that many resources left. Well, I have a decent amount. It's just not a huge amount. Alright, so what you can do, if you want, let's grab, say, 3. Sure. And where are they? These guys. So we can do this, this. I don't have enough. Alright. You don't actually need to use these things. Now we'll put them down here. This can go over here. And for funsies, actually, you know what? Let's swap this. Just so I don't have to worry about a wrench. This to here. And item duct plus a servo. Okay, now the fun part. Look through your billion capacitors. Oh, they don't have the stats. Oh no. That's not good. That's not even all of my capacitors. I definitely know I have more than that. What is it? F3 and H. Shows advanced tooltips, and then under the metadata, if you hold Control and Shift, it should have that information at that bottom if you know how to read it. We're looking for level. We want one for even matter. I don't think most of these are going to matter. Is there any for a sag mill? No. Alloy smelter. Powered spawner. Okay. Oh, here's a sag mill. That's not a very good one. Nope. Whatever. Here, we'll just grab this one. It's not the best. I'll find a better one. But now what we can do is dump all this stuff. And if we grab, say, a single piece of iron, throw it in here. Oh, that's right. You're going to want power. So needy. This is super inefficient because I got a power cell right under there too. There we go. It'll sag it down. Oh, these only import on... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Alright. Take a pause. This is a furnace, so it's going to need to output to the bottom. Grab this. Alright, ready? Here we go. Furnace needs to output to the bottom. Sag mill, it does not matter. So we can technically go here. And if we grab just not the fluid ducts, the item ducts, where are the item ducts? Right here, and let's just grab a servo and a crate. That's good enough. Here we go. You output on the bottom. Ignored. You need your upgrades again. You're good. Here, here, and another servo. Alright, let's do this. You on, and on. There we go. So now it should cycle through. It's not going to be the fastest with item ducts, but basically every time it goes through, it should start doubling. So it's basically turning your power into ingots. So any ingot that you can sag down and resmelt back up, you can just duplicate. There you go. Like I said, it's not the fastest, but it'll work. I need iron, so we're doing it. I'll figure it out later. Or I'll rearrange it later so it's a little faster. If you use translocators, it'll be faster. Because then it doesn't have to transfer through the pipes. Okay, so what else do we need? Let's see. Questline Alpha. Wither Boss is done. Claim. Ooh, 20. You're done. That's done. We're doing good. I upgraded all my hearts to yellow. So they go red, then that, then I don't know where to get green from, so yeah. Does it tell us? No, of course not. Maybe it's gonna be some harder boss? I don't know. Wither drops yellow, so. Other thing I want to do, make a beacon. Why? Because. So back here, I have a bonsai tree with a specter tree in it. So if you make yourself a splash potion of harming, those little blue sprites that you find, you can kill them. Using that. Splash potion, and it'll give you Ectoplasm. You take your Ectoplasm, like this. You usually get about 2. You don't get a whole lot. And you grab a sapling. Put the sapling down, right-click it with the Ectoplasm, it turns into the Spectre one. You can plant this in the bonsai tree and let it go. You don't have to, but you can. And what that means is you can take the Ectoplasm, come back over here, we can craft up this stuff now. We don't need that many, but with the ingots we can make, what was it, at random... this plate. Right here. Spectre Lens. Spectre Lens, it lets you, if you read this, it tells you that you put it on top of a beacon and you can have the beacon effects no matter where you are in the dimension. Sounds cool, huh? So, I figured I'd try it. I don't know how big a beacon is because I don't use them. I think it's 4. I definitely don't have enough. But I think it's 4 layers, right? Is that the max size? That's not gonna work. Put it over here. Something like that. Right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And then it just branches out. Yep, like that. That's how big it's going to be. Which is a lot of blocks. I think it's a couple stacks, 2.5. I don't know. Someone who uses beacons would know more. I don't use them. But I'm going to. So then we just need to put this on top. And I think we just feed it an ingot of whatever the base material is made out of. So if we say we want speed, give it that. Done. And we should have speed. Does it need line of sight to the sky? Speed. That's how little I use beacons. I have no idea. What'd I get? What about now? Now you happy? Resistance. Give me resistance. How does this work? Sure, do that. Does this thing really need line of sight to the sky? Oh well. I'll move it and play around with it later. I'm not gonna bother anymore. Here's my pool party. Someone has recently come by and exterminated the party. Won't mention names. but they're online now, so I'm sure you can figure it out. Hey, so I think that's good for now. I need to go massive into farming. So this has agricraft. So I am going to make some of these seeds up, because some of these will get you a bunch of different ores. Lapis, there's diamond, I think there's lead, there's gold, emerald, carrots, if you want carrots. Osmium looks disabled. Iron though. Oh, platinum, disabled. There's a few of them though, so you can make up some of them. It's just a small booster to help with, whatever you call it. Oh. Well, it's working. It's, I guess I need to put a crate down here. Let the backlog be at the bottom, not the top. Because I don't want it to backlog in pulverized. I want it to backlog in ingots. So I would just need to swap them around. But there you have it. Look at all the free iron, basically. We started with 1 ingot, and here's already 5 stacks or so. So there you go. Or duplication right there. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.